During pre-season, I speculated in some videos that maybe Konate's head or heart wasn't in it anymore, with rumours swirling that Real Madrid had already tapped him up and he was just going to see out his final season at Liverpool. Well, some more information's come out now that maybe that is the case. We're going to talk about what's being said and how that might affect Liverpool's season going forward. But if you're new here, I'm Lawrence on Liverpool, a brand new Liverpool fan channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Help me get there. The Standard says, Konate, Liverpool exit a sure thing as Kylian Mbappe phone call revealed amid Real Madrid links. We'll get into this in a little bit. A little bit of context first. Konate is on the last year of his current contract. He's been offered multiple extensions by Liverpool and he's refusing to sign. Plus those rumours of meetings between Konate and Real Madrid representatives early on in the summer and throughout last year. No idea if those rumours are true or not, but they are there fueling the fire. Liverpool are bracing themselves to lose Konate on a free transfer, according to reports in Spain. Marca, the Spanish newspaper that have very close ties to Real Madrid, claim Liverpool have made up to 3 contract renewal offers to Konate, but each time the response is no. Konate has just turned them down flat immediately. So Liverpool did 2 things in this summer transfer window. One that I thought was a mistake. The other one is a wait and see. The big mistake in my mind is selling Konate, 21-year-old defender with already a full season under his belt. We sold him. We got 35 million, but what's that in the grand scheme of things when he had all the tools in terms of height, strength, build, pace. And yeah, he made mistakes, but he was young and he could be learning off Van Dijk. I think Arne Slot felt that Konsa's mentality was all wrong. I think he just felt that Konsa was too timid, not physically speaking, but in his mindset and how he played football. I don't think it helped that he pulled him at halftime in the first game of the Premier League last season and then didn't play him for another 20 games. That must have absolutely wrecked the poor young man's confidence. But maybe Slot was hoping to see a response from that, which showed a lot more fight. And when he didn't see that response, that marked the exit for Konsa. He brought in Giovanni Leone. I don't know much about him. He came from Parma. Lots of plaudits for a young 18-year-old defender, but he's still only 18. And then we have Gomez in the squad, and he's always injured. He's like perma-injured, this guy. Love Gomez. Love when he was killing it with Van Dijk as a centre-back partnership when he was going through a rare period of good fitness. But at this moment in time, you can't rely on Gomez to be a solid centre-back option. And then there was, of course, the attempt to sign Mark Gahey, which looked like it was done on deadline day. He was at Anfield going for a medical. He was set to sign. And then Crystal Palace did the U-turn. They refused to sign. They pulled him back. They said, come back to Crystal Palace because another defender we were hoping to get had gone to West Ham instead. And that was the end of getting Mark Gahey in. So now we have to make it through to January and then try again. What was that phone call mentioned in the headline? I think it was a bit of a joke, really. A journalist asked Konate whilst on international duty with France if Kylian Mbappe was trying to convince him to go to Real Madrid. And Konate joked it. He laughed it off saying, yeah, Mbappe calls me every 2 hours about it. But is there a little bit of smoke there? But a website called Madrid Universal that focuses on Madrid news has said that Fabrizio Romano has declared that Real Madrid's top defensive target in 2026 is Konate. Of course, because he'll be on a free. Why wouldn't they be interested in him? And it looks like he is purposely running down his contract to be able to join them on a free, following the Trent Alexander playbook. There has been renewed efforts from Liverpool's end to convince Konate to sign a new contract, but the player just keeps knocking them back. The article then says this has worked in favour of Real Madrid. I don't think it's that's the consequence of Konate turning Liverpool down. I think that's by design. I think that's Real Madrid and Konate talking and saying, yeah, just bat away every approach by Liverpool for a contract extension, and we will come and get you, pay you a nice signing on fee, and then you can be a Galactico. But it says here, Real Madrid were reportedly open to signing Konate in the summer, but Liverpool turned it down because they want to try their best to convince Konate throughout this year to sign again. It's a big risk because if they don't, they lose another high-quality player they could get in big money for on a free. All the signs are there that Konate wants to go to Real Madrid. I mean, check his Duolingo. Has he been learning Spanish? Tell me, are you worried about this? I mean, if we don't get Guehi in January, next summer there's going to be a lot more clubs looking to sign him because he'll be on a free and we may not get him. I mean, what if Real Madrid come in and try and take Guehi as well on a free? Because they love their freebies, don't they? So this is a bit of a messy situation now. What we want to see is Konate keeping his head down, working incredibly hard for Liverpool and being locked in for the remainder of his contract if he is to leave to join Real Madrid at the end of the year. So far in pre-season and in the first 2 games, he didn't look. You can watch my videos. I said he keeps making mistakes through simple lapses in concentration. However, against Arsenal, he was properly locked in. He was great there until he came off with his injury. I don't know the extent of that. Yeah, but we need him to be locked in, don't we? Anyway, look, give me your thoughts in the comments below. I'll read them all and I appreciate you watching, of course. Once again, if you're still here, do subscribe and I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.